There's another one that I wasn't able to catch, but I know that you've got some thoughts on the latest epic from Netflix. The movie
New
that's
Heights,
on the tongues
baby.
of every preteen.
Reaching the mountains.
Tall Girl 2. Is this the best Netflix has to offer in terms of Valentine's Day stuff?
It's kind of sad to a degree,
Is it?
a little bit, but no, I'll say no because I think you have some other stuff that's coming out. It's not a movie; it's a show. But of course, Netflix would rather you be there for 10 hours than what is this? The 90 minutes I'll never get back for this movie. Tall Girl 2. I had never seen Tall Girl 1, believe it or not. I had a lot of people, a lot of people would always message me saying that I had a video. They're like, "Did you delete your video?" I was like, "No, I swear to you, I've never made one."
It's the kind of masochism that you frequent in.
That I frequent, exactly. And for whatever reason, I felt not to with this one. But now I have. Zach, did you know that these have TV ratings?
Yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes
Where's this
Netflix does
posted?
this thing where they are like, oh no, we're gonna make this TV instead of a movie, even though it's a movie.
Even though the other movies like this do get PG-13, they're both on Netflix. I don't understand what makes a difference other than clearly they have no faith in it. Tall Girl, I think the first one, the movie about a poor, distraught young woman who is so tall that the world's problems are just literally beneath her, actually, when you look at it, because she's going through the worst things possible because she has a men's size 13. There is a bit, I won't spoil it for those who do want to experience the love romance that happens in that movie involving a crate, but the sequel decides to, take it into taller heights, taller problems. Too tall? Taller problems, I guess.
They're raising the stakes.
They actually call out the idea of the first one, that a lot of people are belittling this movie because she has no problems because she's just tall and she doesn't realize the stuff that's going on in the world. I find it hilarious because while the first one came out in 2019 and people were like, "Are you serious?" It became like a meme on TikTok, I remember, where she would say, "I'm a size 13. What problems do you think you have?" And then like a quadriplegic would be on the TikTok on the other end talking about something about not their medication. It was a whole trend that they did to belittle this girl's problems. So the second one decides to ask her in an interview, "After the speech that you gave in Tall Girl 1, don't you think that people have other problems?" And I feel like I just blanked out on what her response was because it was that stupid. But the whole movie is just a rebuttal to, "Yeah, well, you thought first one was bad? Take the sequel then." Nothing happens in the movie. It is even worse than you think it is because out of the other movies we were mentioning that did not get the TV rating, To All the Boys? 2? Got robbed here. It's the same story. They damn near started casting identical looking actors for this movie. Point A to point B all ends up happening the same. Like you start forgetting if you're following The Kissing Booth, Sierra Burgess, or To All the Boys. All of these are written in the same type of fashion through Netflix. They all look the same at the way that they're shot. Mm-hmm. They all have the same schedules and they're all dipping into each other's plot lines. You will not remember this movie. We can forget it already.
Well, this one, I believe you just told me, is trending number 2 on Netflix.
I hope not. Please
right
don't
now?
say that. On God, don't say that. But
I thought you
it's
said
hate
that.
watching.
You think so? Because looking over at the Letterboxd ratings, I mean, it might be mostly hate watching.
It is hate watching, and they know that from the first one because, like I say, they wrote the script to this one to literally be it's at number 5. It's not that tall of a feat. It's number 5.
That's trending.
It's
Some
still
people are
trending.
watching it.
I know. Look, people watch it to hate watch, and I think they know that. And they even add some new characters in this movie to specifically bug people. It's almost like you got was it John Raphael and Mona Lisa, and it was just like them and their own movies. So that's what this series is. I was late to it, and I wish I was even later to it.
Did they add a taller girl? Or is she still the tallest girl?
Nah, she's the tallest girl. I think the only thing taller than the girl would be that 1-star rating on Letterboxd.
All right, maybe not quite.
You would think, right? They should bring a taller girl, and they don't.
Yeah, the
That's so
tallest
dumb,
girl,
bro.
as Everything is Weird writes in the live stream.
Unbelievable.